Yes, you're very quite tough, always having bad luck. You think you're going crazy, look up, there's a new life waiting. Your head's buried in the sand, you've been dealt the wrong hand. Can't imagine how you feel, only you know that it's real. So look back, just carry on, carry on, carry on. Don't look back, just carry on, carry on, carry on. Because you are always having bad luck. You think you're going crazy, look up, there's a new life waiting. Your head's buried in the sand, you've been dealt the wrong hand. Can't imagine how you feel, only you know that it's real. Don't look back, just carry on, carry on, carry on. Cause you are a strong man. you are a stronger. Because you are a stronger.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is that time of the year again where we announce a brand new champion. Welcome everyone to Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club. I'm your host, Raul Nasir. And oh boy, it is time for Talladega. It's Talladega week. Super Speedway racing, and the championship is up for grabs. It is the final round of the NASCAR Cup Series. Every driver, for the first time ever, is in contention for the championship. Our team is going to do the best job at calculating the points as we go through this race, so we can hopefully crown a champion at the end of this one today. I cannot wait to see what happens in this one. Talladega, it's anyone's game. Full throttle, no room for error. And it's all down to driver's skill and a little bit of luck sprinkled in there. Welcome everyone to the stream. If you're new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And that'll allow you to use the live chat. You'll be able to ask me questions, vote for your favorite driver, cheer them on as they take part in 75 laps at Talladega Superspeedway. First and foremost, I want to thank our new acquired partnership with Monster Cat. You're hearing them right now. Kirby Motor Racing Sim Club and Monster Cat partnering together with their gold program, allowing us to listen to some tunes here. And make sure to go check them out as well on YouTube. As we're watching right now, Brandon Smith, Klaus Klint. Let's switch it up to this man. You may remember him. It may have been a little while since you've seen this young man here. Martin Topp, the driver from the Czech Republic. He's back. He's here to kick some butt out here. And he's looking to make a scene. There you see, oh, contact there. And they're all teammates as well. That's something you don't want to see. There we see Luca Andretti and Curtis Gregory. Luca Andretti is your championship leader. He's leading the championship by a whopping 40 points. But for how long can he keep that lead for? Luca Andretti has a target on his back. The switch driver leading the championship, but for how long? Stages, pole position, fastest lap, and the final result, all leading up to huge points and with double points in effect. As per usual with every championship finale, it's really going to be make or break if Luca can stay consistently up the pack. He cannot afford to finish outside the top 10. That's not going to be good enough, and it'll allow his fellow drivers to catch up in points. It's a margin, a heavy, heavy margin that all the other drivers are going to have to catch up in points. So we're really going to have to find out. As we have 16 minutes left to go on the clock. If you're new around here, this is the first time you're watching CMRSC. This is how we're running down today's event. So, starting it off, it will be practice as you're seeing here. And then we head on into official qualifying. Qualifying is going to be a 5-minute one-shot, and that will all be tracked live on our timing page here. So we're allowed to see all the drivers on track. There you see a lot of them in the pits right now. But we're going to be seeing all of them out on qualifying. And then, ooh, as we have contact up there, it's Curtis Gregory getting the worst out of it. Looks like Luca's just slowing up for him. Let me know if the audio is good in the chat as well. And, yeah, once we get into the race, it's 3 stages. Stage 1 lasting from lap 1 to 25. Then it'll be lap 25 to lap 50. And then lap 50 to 75. It looks to be 2 to 3 stops for this race. So it'll be very interesting to see what the guys do out there in terms of strategy. That's going to be very huge. So far right now, it is Martin Toth leading it with a 51.3, followed by Brandon Smith, 51.364, and Curtis with a 51.472. we go, live up on here. We have many drivers still yet to join into the session. Thank you, Pixel. Audio is good. But yeah, make your prediction. Who's coming out on top for this one here? So yeah, 14 minutes left to go. On board now with Danny Nasir. Let's go in driver's eye. I do see Jaden Harrison hopping back into the session. Looks like just on his out lap right now. Just getting the tires warmed up and ready to go for a hot lap. And yes, fine. It is new music. It's Monster Cats. As I mentioned earlier, we are now partnered with Monster Cat to bring you some tunes here just before we get racing underway. So make sure to go show some love to Monster Cat on YouTube. So, as per usual, let's go through a little brief history lesson with you guys. You learn something new every week with us. We are at Talladega Superspeedway. It is located in Talladega, Alabama, and it is the largest racetrack in NASCAR. Its track is 2.66 miles long and is known for its high speed and steep banking. The track was constructed back in 1969. Nice. And it was originally called Alabama International Motor Speedway. Even I didn't know that. It was renamed Talladega in 1989. The track has a seating capacity of 80,000, but can accommodate up to 175,000 spectators with an additional in-field setting. Give me one moment here. All right, so in 1987, we have some historic moments around here. Bill Elliott, a legend in NASCAR, set the fastest qualifying record ever recorded with a speed of 212 miles per hour, a record that still stands to this day, as NASCAR's rather went the safer side than top speed. But I think nowadays, NASCAR is working towards getting that top speed back up, as the safety nowadays, it's immaculate. The last death in NASCAR back in 2001, Dale Earnhardt at the Daytona 500. This track is known for its unique design with a tri-oval shape and 33 degrees of banked-in turns, making it one of the steepest tracks in NASCAR as well. Talladega Superspeedway, also known for its unpredictable racing with frequent multi-car crashes due to high speed, tight racing conditions. We call them the Big One. This track has been featured in several movies, including Days of Thunder and Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. And Talladega Superspeedway's infield is home of the world-famous Talladega Boulevard, a party zone that stretches for a mile and is known for its tailgate and camping. And in 2000, Dale Earnhardt won his final race at Talladega Superspeedway before his tragic death the following year at the Daytona 500. This track hosts 2 Cup Series races everywhere in the real-life world. One of them being the Geico 500 that we're watching right now. And then we go back there in the spring for the Yellowwood 500 that we did last year in October as the first Talladega Virtual. We're not calling it a Talladega Virtual this time around, though, as it is just a part of our regular Cup Series schedule. So that's a bit of a history lesson for you guys there. Hopefully you learned something new. I sure did. And we head back on to the main scene here. You can find out all tracks that are playing on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. currently playing Bad Boy by Herdboard Nerds from Monster Cat there. Just looking at who's joining into the service, we have Cole Bradbury, Danny Nasir, Jaden Harrison, Daniel Taberner, all in contention there as we watch Martin Toth here. Let's try to get a good angle of these kind of bumps here. Or maybe it might be better to watch Curtis Gregory's perspective. As you can see, it's just a whole Chevrolet in the way. Not really much to see there, actually. As they both come across the line, we see Lance Nasir also joining in, making it 13 drivers into the session right now. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. If you're just tuning in here, welcome. It is the finale of the NASCAR Cup Series. Double points on the line here at Talladega Superspeedway. The drivers are getting ready for a chaotic one out here. We are just getting started. I will say, after today's race, I'll give you guys a little hint. You might want to stick around, as I heard some kids on the block say there might be a brand new announcement coming out after this one, and it might have to do with a whole new series. No hints, just heard a word on the street from a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy. Let's check out who else is on track. There we see Daniel Taberner. Let's get a good view of that number 14 Mahindra. Onboarded it right now. You can also see on the bottom right-hand side of your screen that map. You can basically see where all the drivers are. We only have a handful in the pit lane right now. I think the real battle is all the way back here with Gregory and Martin Toth. Of course, Martin Toth is our most dominant driver in CMRSC history. And our youngest champion as well. At only the age of 12, Martin Toth is one of the drivers to beat. Of course, in oval racing, anyone's game there, but even Martin almost looked like baby food out there. Almost winning it at Daytona. But it would be his teammate, Brandon Smith, who did take that fateful day. We fast forward to round number 2. And it was this man, Jaden Harrison. Oh, sorry, it wasn't Jaden Harrison. Jaden Harrison actually came third. My apologies there. It was actually Raul Pratab that won that race, followed by Cale Vanderoper, and almost a photo finish. Round 3, that went to this man, Luca Andretta. So that means 3 different race winners out here. Yes, fine, in the chat, new series coming up. There might be a trailer for it. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So 3 different race winners in a 4 race Cup Series, and it all comes down to this. And with the short amount of rounds, that means all the points are kind of clustered together. Let's get on rear camera with Daniel Taberner as he's slowly being hunted down now. We have 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. Oh, check that out. Martin Toth going on the low side there, avoiding Seth Lee. Not too sure why. He's taking maybe a little bit too much of that yellow line. 5 minutes left to go in practice. And Curtis Gregory finds himself in P3 in the standings up there. Currently 14 drivers logged into the server. Let's check who else could enter into the server as well. We also have David Scoran, which I believe he should be joining us. I do see Kirill Chevet's trying to get in as well. I haven't seen that man in a while as well. Tavar Clark, Daniel Williams, Cale Vanderroper. Those are your 3 drivers you might expect to be out here today. Might be able to get an 18 to 20 car grid. Our biggest for Talladega. Of course, last year we didn't have many entries, and it was late in the year. There we see Lance Nasir on board with him now as he's letting go of his brother Danny Nasir. They're not part of the same team, however. Just family. But we are slowly ticking down to qualifying. Points are going to be up for grabs. Pole position gets 10 points added to their name. It'll be huge if Luca Andretti can claim that. He'll be over a regular race win over the competition. But if someone else gets it, especially the likes of Klaus Klintz, oh, this championship is gonna get so much closer. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left to go here. I think it's time we get up close and personal with the cars here, because I think it is time to turn it up. It's a bit of a shame that this is going to be the last time we're going to be hearing these Cup cars go around here. But we will be seeing them again. And in a month's time, a couple months' time, we will be seeing them in December. It will be at Race of Champions. So cannot wait for ROC. ROC 2022 was a very, very good championship with Mike Van Dorn taking it, but this time around we have changed it up slightly. Let's listen to some crab race, shall we? Looking at live Delta times right now, there you see Cole nowhere near the pace. There we see Martin Toth coming out, and there is our third place man in this championship. It's Seth Lee. Seth Lee, man, he's improved a lot since joining us back late last year. And now, for the first time ever in his career, he finds himself fighting for a championship. 1 minute to go here in free practice. Seth Lee currently P9 with a 52.8, but there you see how close the times are. Fastest being a 51.307 and the slowest being a 53.0. So times are still up for grabs. 28 seconds left. Of course, no points awarded in practice. But as the timer goes down, let's join into the Discord and let's speak to the drivers. At the top right-hand side of your screen, you're going to see something that says live radio. What does that mean? You're going to see names that appear under that text, and you'll be seeing who is talking. So you'll be able to, get to know the drivers. It's a pretty cool thing that we have going on here. Without further ado, let's take a listen.
All right, ready for Mega Bump 2.
10 times.
You might die from this one.
And the checkered flag is out now.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Fuel out.
Oh, yes, I'm. Yep,
Fuel
okay.
out. Goodbye fuel time.
Oh, he is flipping and flipping. We lost Daniel today, guys. I'm sorry.
Mic check.
Somebody's car would have
Nothing
said
clear?
down.
We can hear you.
Thank you.
And that was still only a 52. These boys have got NOS or something. Is there a 6 gear I don't know about?
That'd be
Yeah, it's actually under a paywall.
Oh man. so I can even go even faster.
Put the EA in V8.
Are there gonna be pit speeding penalties? I mean, obviously, if we go full beans into it, I'm sure it'll give us one. But if we go like 54, are we gonna get a penalty?
Nah. As long as you just slow down towards the line and be reasonable when you're coming in.
Alright.
And no pulling a Zod. Daniel will know what I
I don't know
mean.
who that is. I don't know what you mean. Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Pulling a Zod at Motorsport, just the biggest send going into the pit lane.
All right.
Daniel, the only reason you beat me was
With
the
practice complete, it is Martin
Okay,
Toth at the top of the standings, followed by Brandon Smith and Curtis Gregory.
I'm gonna make
Classes
sure
in their
the hall's
P4,
very
Jaden
high
Harrison
volume.
Is
P5.
Max coming? Oh,
No,
I haven't seen Hyde nor Aaron.
I honestly don't know. Time to max out the volume and CMRSC admin real quick.
Oh man, you plan these stages so they're like just as long as the field. You know?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Cautions will help you out. All right, welcome everyone. Final round, double points. I'll just go through a couple little things you'll need to know now. One thing that you should practice is pit exit. When you exit the pits, try to like dart straight to the double yellow line. Of course, not crossing it, because if you stay too far away from it, there's a chance that the lap might not count, and especially in the race, you're going to be a lap down if you're too far out of there. So when you exit pits, just stay close as possible to that double yellow line once you're exiting out. In the race, there's going to be no overtaking under that yellow line, so you're not allowed to just go swooping under it and going for an overtake. However, on the very final lap of the race, we're going to allow overtaking under the yellow line only on the front straight. But in the race, when it also comes to pit stops, you can't also overtake someone who's exiting out of pits, even though he's slower ahead of you. There's no speed limit once you exit the pits, though. So once you get back on the track, just set your pace. Make sure you're not going a little bit too fast, because it does get a little bit bumpy on pit exit there. That's really what you need to know now. Pit entry is going to be on the front straight where the broken yellow line is. That's where you can dive into pits. Of course, in the race, you're more than welcome to communicate with each other, let you guys know when you guys are entering the pits and whatnot. And yeah, the last couple of things I'll just go over for when you guys finish qualifying.
Also, when you say no passing under the yellow line, you're not talking about a front straight where you're talking about the entire lap.
Yes,
the yellow line, you don't pass under the yellow line at all.
Yes, period. No passing under the double yellow line at all.
No repeats of last year.
So let me rephrase that, Cole. No driving under the yellow line.
Yeah,
maybe you
as
can
well.
get wheels over, but no four wheels over the yellow lines on the inside.
Correct. And qualifying has started. It's a single car qualifying session, so best of luck to you guys. So yeah, in qualifying now, you're more than welcome to. But just word of advice, it's probably the fastest, just do it on the front straight. But right now, yeah, you're more than welcome to do that. So, good luck in qualifying. 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the board now. All right, here we go. Qualifying is underway for the final time. As the drivers go around, ladies and gentlemen, sit tight. As I know there's no cars to watch on track live, we're going to be seeing them very, very shortly. As for now, we have our live timing screens to watch now. Here we go. Our final qualifying session of the NASCAR Cup Series. David Scorin was fastest overall for the week for a while with the 52. Of course, drivers are going to be hitting low 53s. Qualifying is going to be close. I'm going to tell you that right now. Here we go. The drivers are really going to have like maybe 2-3 laps to get this one. But already 3 minutes and 27 seconds left on the board. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to grab yourself something comfy to lay down on. Grab yourself something to drink, get yourself something to eat, sit back and relax and enjoy the action-packed racing we have for you today. It looks like Seth Lee and Cole Bradbury are the first two that are going to come across the line with a valid fast lap as Nasir and Harrison go around to begin their lap. Here we go! So, across the line now, Seth Lee is going to come around first. 53.058 for him. Cole Bradbury, 53.082. 52.657 for Martin Top. 52.968 for Luca. It's now Klaus on pole with a 52.693. Kirill Chevet's up there, P3. 52.759. Also saw Daniel Taberner there, 52.993. So it's the top 5 in the 52s. A lot to play with here. Check that out though. Klaus, very fast around here. But the fight for pole is what it really matters the most for points. This is big points here, ladies and gentlemen. 10 on the board. Klaus and Seth need this one the most as much as any other driver. Luca gets it. He's home free. So keeping an eye on the timing board here. Do I see any improvements? Yes, I do. Brandon Smith, 52.884. Is that what I think it is? Yes, it is. The top 4 is full Vikings. As the drivers coming around now, I do see some guys coming around for their final. Oh, I think I actually hear a driver. Yes, it is. We get to watch Lynch Nasir. Let's go. I didn't even notice he was on track, but yes, we can. Of course, we can only see one driver, though, which kind of sucks. So, 5th place, Luca Andretti. That's not where he wants to be when he has a whole team ahead of him, all gunning for the same championship when he's got the target on his back. 3, 2, 1. 1 minute to go. As the driver's still hustling around, I did notice guys like Luca Andretti coming into the pits, going for a splash dust of fuel. David Scorin, 52.981. Puts himself P7 up there. 40 seconds left to go. These guys have to come across the line as soon as possible. I think Gregory might be the last one to probably get that lap in. Be the last driver to get that official lap in. Let's see what Lance Nasir does across the line right about now. He puts himself P13 with a 53.301. Here comes Gregory. No, I think we're going to also see Bradbury and Seth over the line. Gregory goes P5. 52.954. Do we see improvements? No, we don't. Taberner next across the line. No improvements. Clint, no. David, no. Webster. About to cross the line. Let's see what he does. No improvements at all.
Don't quote me on that. That's just what the announcement channel says.
And there we see Cale Vaden Roper's up there with a 52.8. Luca can only go P6 with a 52.943. Interesting. Gregory now, ready to come across the line. And what is he going to do? He's going to take down Luca, and Luca now goes down to P7. The championship leader goes down to P7. Gregory goes up into 6th.
Sorry, I was running late.
And I
Nice
believe
qualifying, Wiggins.
that might be.
You guys hear me, right?
Yep, we can hear you.
We got you.
Yeah, I'm able to join. Or probably not.
You're not able to join?
No, I'm saying sorry to be late. I'm joining right now, so I'm not sure if
yeah. No. Qualifying just finished. If you're not in the server, right?
No, I'm coming in now.
All right, yeah, no worries. Yeah. If we have to wait, we will. All right, that is qualifying complete. Congratulations to your top 3. Klaus Klint, Martin Toth, Kirill Chevetz, It's a Viking 1, 2, 3, and Klaus. You have earned yourself 10 points now in this championship hunt.
Can I make a comment?
Nice, Vikings.
The top 3 have Hendrick engines.
What are you trying to say?
How are the top 3 all within less than a tenth, and then it goes straight to 2 tenths? I feel like there's some setup debauchery going on that's just like with tire pressure or something. I don't know.
It's definitely tire
something
pressures.
mischievous.
I feel like it's definitely tire pressures. All right, 1 minute and 30 to go. We also have a bit of time when we're on the grid. And listen up, everyone.
Race.
Sorry, what was that?
A minute 30 to race?
No.
1 minute 30 to
No,
race?
no. This is 1 minute 30 to get on the grid, and then you're gonna have an extra like 2 minutes. All right, let's quickly go over everything you need to know for this race, so please pay attention. All right, so this race is going to be 75 laps long. Stage 1 is going to be from lap 1 to lap 25. The final lap will be on lap 25. Keep that in mind. Stage 2, lap 25 to lap 50. So the final lap will be called on lap 50. Then the final stage will be lap 50 to lap 75. So every stage is 25 laps long. Cautions are going to be in there. So, you know, this race is going to be a big strategy for how you plan the fuel out. The only hint and the only cheat I'll give you now is that your first stint will always be the most important stint. You want to run that as long as possible. The draft is going to help you. So for the Cup Series here, we're going to be doing a rolling start for this one. So you guys are gonna be on the grid momentarily. So the race is actually going to be 74 laps once we go over the line. So just helping you out with the fuel there that I didn't put 76. So we're gonna go around once. It'll be double file. We're bringing back the choose cone rule. So that means on the back straight on the lap of when we go green, just before stage restarts, we're going to allow you guys to pick the inside or the outside lane. I think everyone was here for the choose cone, but if not, I'll go over that as we go through it. So that'll be done on restarts for stages. All drivers will be allowed to get their lap back once, so if you are a lap down, we're going to allow you to go around once, similar to what we did last week at Long Beach. Pits will be closed during all cautions and stage breaks and will be open once all the drivers are bunched up together, and that will be ordered by me when we go when we allow the pits to be open. Pit entry will be done on the front straight. So when you get on the front straight, you may have noticed that there's a broken yellow line. That's you're going to be able to enter the front straight. You guys are more than welcome to use voice chat and let anyone know if they're behind or not when you're entering the pits, just to make sure, you know, they're trying to bump draft you and you're trying to enter the pits. You don't cause confusion there. And pit exit must be done and will be done on the back straight. And once you exit pits, please get as close as possible to the double yellow line, as if you stay a little bit too far from it and you come across the line, there's a chance that your lap won't count. You're going to be a lap down from that. I just can't control. That's just a little glitch with the track.
So that means you have to go on the curb?
No, what do you mean by curb? Just the apron.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I just get an update? Tavar, are you in the server?
Yeah.
All right, perfect, cool. We will allow going under the yellow line for qualifying as we just did. However, in the race, no overtaking whatsoever under the yellow line. 0, 0, 0 overtaking under the yellow line until the final lap. And on the final lap, we're going to allow it on the front straight only. I'm not going to remind you guys twice. That's just something you either remember or forget. But if you're going to remember now, final lap we're allowing going under the yellow line only for the front straight. So once it hits the last lap, that you're not allowed to go under the yellow and pass on the back straight. Only the front straight. Last time I was saying that.
Can you please clarify that? You keep saying no passing under the yellow line.
Okay.
I think the rule is
no driving. Yeah, no driving, no passing. Don't do anything. You're not allowed to go under the yellow line, period, unless you're, of course, exiting out of pits. So you're not allowed to be under the yellow line at all.
What about wreck avoidance?
Wreck avoidance is different, yes.
What about 2 wheels or 1 wheel?
None. No 2 or 1 wheel. You're just staying away from the yellow line. You're not allowed to go over it.
Can I just confirm which one's the front straight?
As soon as you exit the banking.
It means that we can't go with 2 wheels
No, you
behind
can't.
the yellow line.
No.
Okay.
You gotta stay above it. So 10 seconds left to go. Rolling start. You're not.
Game's glitched or something.
Why? What happened?
It's put me into some cinematic camera.
Oh, just put like F1 or something.
Oh no, it's GUI.
Lance, you didn't click drive.
Martin, please move.
So double file, and let's stay double file. We can stay double file for this whole start here.
Speed, are we going?
I'll let you know when we go green.
What speed?
Are we doing
What speed? Oh, 100 kilometers. No, I'm just gonna tell you guys when we go green.
Alright, cool.
So 100 kilometers, please, Klaus, and then everyone behind the top 2 guys, just follow the guy ahead in terms of pace. Everything is double points, so best of luck to you guys there. Lance, just catch up to the field as quick as you can. And there you see the drivers double filed and ready to go racing. It's the final round of the Cup Series. Toth just pick up the pace here, align with Klaus. So you want to be side by side with each other. You don't got to be extremely close to the driver ahead. As long as you guys are next to each other, you're fine. But you don't have to be close to the driver ahead until we get to that front straight. We also see Lance this year trying to catch up as soon as possible. All right, Lance, they're on the final turn. So just slow up your pace. Yeah, just letting you know. All right, get ready for the start. Bunch up, get real close, and get ready for this one. I wish you guys the best of luck. Final round, championship is up for grabs. But all in all, let's have a clean one. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the final round of the NASCAR Cup Series. Let's sound it out. Buggity, buggity, let's go racing, green flag. Here we go. And we are underway for this one. As they go 2 by 2 up there. There you see at the top there. Kale just running out of room there. But there you see the Vikings all the way up there as well.
Say this, please do not bump if you're not bumping a car like first in line. That caused the biggest wreck last year.
Yeah, be smart about bumps, and I would say I don't recommend bumping on the banking. It's a little too risky. The straights are fine. There you see them going down. And we have 2 lines up here. Now this is going to get interesting now. And we're about to come across the line, and lap 1 is complete, caution free.
Good job, Martin.
Amazing work. And Klaus congratulates his teammate as he is now leading this one. So we are now racing until lap 25. 3 wide in the back. There you see Brandon Smith and Klaus, as well as Luca Andretti. Luca got to do a lot of work down there, as we see 2 cars coming together. It's Lance this here. He goes upside down, flips it around, get back on his wheels. Just about we stay green as both of these
that's
cars.
2 cars. How's that not a caution?
You guys are out the way.
Good move.
Oh, we see in the back Tavar in the wall as well, but keep in mind, if it's a single car incident and they're not in the pack, we keep it green. Don't worry, you guys are racing until lap 25, and then you're going to be able to catch it back. There you see in the back there, trying to get on board with Kirill Chevette's rear camera. There you see the carnage and the action going on back here. Cale Van Roper in the middle of it now. As there you see the line of the Vikings. That's Valhalla, Ragnarok, and Hemidal all in one line there. Who's on the top side? I think that's Brandon Smith. Yes, it is. Luca Andretta in the middle of it, as well as Cale Vanderroper. Both of them are going to want to try to push each other. It's 3 rows now at the front. If you guys want to get in the conversation here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You'll be able to use the live chat. Make sure to hit the like. And ask me any questions if you have there. So far, it's green, lap 5 of 75. Brandon Smith on the outside here. They're getting real close with each other. Luca Andretta still in the middle there. Brandon hanging on for dear life on the outside. The only issue is he doesn't have any slipstream. That's not going to help. Crash in the back. And 2 of them get out of harm's way. It looks like the pack is already starting to fall apart now as cars are getting a little bit too close. Almost 4 wide at the back there. Luca Andretta almost going 4 wide. Interesting. A driver in the pits, Daniel Taberner, looks like he's going in for his fuel stop early on now. Kirill Chevet's pushing along Martin Toth. And there you see Webster in the back there, looking very feisty.
You guys mind helping me, lending me a hand?
And these guys using the communication with the live radio. Curtis trying to ask for a little bit of support here. Let's go on board with Martin Webster, as this is what he's currently watching right now. Driver's eye, where does he go? He goes low, contact is made. Ooh, gotta back out a little bit there, sir. Don't want to be drifting that car up too high, but 7 cars still in it at the front pack here. The guys in the back have split apart. Let's get a better angle from the top here. Cale Vanderroper on the outside of Martin Toth.
Rahul, could you check on my ping if I'm lagging?
Yeah, who was that?
Cale.
All right, cool. Thank you. So Cale wanting a bit of
a bit.
Yeah, I can confirm I did see a bit of a lag during the pacing laps, remember?
Yeah, Cale, it's a little bit of lag. It's a 93 ping. But for what I'm looking at, it doesn't look that bad. But I'll just let everyone know in that front pack there that Cale is just lagging a little bit. So Cale, just take care of that during the pit stops. If you got any applications open, close that.
David, Scoron, I think that's your name. I'm going to lift off and is it okay if I bump you?
Yeah.
And the front pack still looking feisty. 14 of you guys watching the stream, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's lap 7 of 75. The guys are very close out here. Love the racing. And that inside line looks very strong. That might be the place to be around here. Normally it's the outside, but not many cars out there. Only 3. And 4 in the inside there. Let's go in car with Klaus. Let's find him up there. There he is. And there you see the red triangles on the right-hand side. That's notifying Klaus who and where people are. Let's head down the order now. Let's go find our second pack here. So Jaden Harrison, I am lone self here, as well as Danny Nasir and Seth Lee. But here we have a little bit of a pack as Curtis is trying to push along David, trying to get up the field, and then these cars are kind of just in the middle of nowhere. All right, virtual safety car, caution's out, caution's out. Pits are closed, So Todd, slow that pace down to 100, Pits are closed, front straight. Going into 1.
Safe, Luca.
Yeah, Cale,
and
you lagged into me.
Huge crash there, and here we hear Cale.
You really saved that.
Martin, we must keep going.
I'm not even joking.
Like we were.
All right, so yeah, pits are closed, single file. That pace is perfect, Martin. Keep that up.
Brandon, drop back. Brandon, you just can't pass me.
I'm really sorry about that. I try to keep it straight.
Yeah, Brandon, just give us that position there. All right, pits are open.
We will go green this lap.
No.
Before green.
What's the damage on this?
Yeah.
About 25%. It's not that bad. I don't think it's worth it repairing. I think you should be fine.
Guys, why are we double file?
Yeah, single file, guys.
What's going on?
I think that was a really bad checkup, I think.
Martin, you can increase that pace now to 150 kilometers. 150 kilometers, please.
You gotta say Martin who?
Sorry, Martin Top. Martin Top, my bad. Pits are open.
Martin
Pits
Top.
are open.
Martin
Maybe
thought,
this is the
let's
last.
keep going like we were.
And I will give you guys a hand. That was a beautiful first couple of laps to watch. You guys were amazing.
Wasn't for me, but there you are.
So pits are open. Pits are open. So let's see who is out on track, who decides to take it in. And so far, I don't see anyone taking it in. Interesting. Nobody wants to top up on fuel. We'll be going green on the next lap. We'll be going green on the next lap.
Is Lance going to be waved by or not? Because he's a lap down.
Yeah, just getting down to that. Lance, you can overtake the leaders. Lance this here, you can overtake the leaders. Do on the outside. Daniel Taverner, you can overtake as well.
Yo, look how cool Chief keeps calling you Andretti.
Yeah, same.
Luca
Yeah,
Andretti?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what crew
I
chief
don't
keeps
know.
calling you.
I keep getting Danny Nasser come through.
Oh my god.
Martin
Like,
thought,
I think
let's
they-
keep going draft.
I think it called Kel Reaper as well.
Oh, is it that new update it was telling me about where it's like can try and do the names without the text to speech thing?
Yeah. It is called Kel Reaper.
All right, Martin Todd, slow that back down to 100 now, and let's get ready for the restart. So 100 kilometers, 100 kilometers.
Do I end up back in front of Lance since he was behind?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch. Yeah, I'll switch you guys around if you guys can get up to the field.
Or
Green
Brandon,
this time by?
Brandon, why are you
Yes.
so close to the outside, bud? Yeah, that might not happen with how far behind they are.
That was avoidance.
All right. So we'll go green on the back straight. We'll go green on the back straight. We'll let the two guys catch up.
Oh, Kel just got planted off.
I think that was net code. I wasn't that close to it.
Yeah,
All right.
something.
All right. Yeah, just let Kale back ahead. Lance, slow down.
Lance, up.
All right, Lance, just swap places with
Come back in.
Daniel Taberner. I just let you guys over in the wrong order.
Where is Daniel? I got no.
He was just beside you. Just go behind that red car.
Just remind me who I should be behind, please.
I think you should be ahead of Danny. You should be ahead of Danny.
You're good there.
Okay, thank you.
Right.
All right, single file, guys. Lance, back of the field. Lance, you're at the back of the field.
Martin thought, let's keep going.
All right, single file. Let's get ready for the restart. We're going to be going on this back straight. All right, so first caution of the day. Getting out the way. And the driver's getting ready to go green this time by. Green flag, green flag. Here we go, back underway. Lap 11 of 75, here we go.
Come on, Luca, let's go.
So surprisingly there, no drivers coming in for a pit stop. I thought someone would take a fuel cut. But they're confident with the caution that it may have saved them some fuel. And we're back racing. As we come across the line to start lap 12 of 75, Martin Webster on the outside, bit of contact there between himself and Kirill. It looks like the pack is now starting to get a bit close to each other. Now there you see side by side Jaden Harrison and Klaus Klintz. Martin Webster going on the far outside, trying to make it 3 wide now. Luca Andretti gets moved up into 3rd place now. The guys are doing very well pack racing with each other. David in the back there as well as Curtis, but looks like the pack is already split apart, almost 4 wide up there. Martin Webster squeezing him into the wall there. Martin Webster dancing now at the very top, almost squeezing out Klaus. As they come across the line there, contact is made! Martin Webster, just watch the aggression. Yeah, watch the aggression a little bit there. Martin Webster being shafted down there a little bit too close. But interesting, there's already a 2nd pack. As it looks like the guys were not paying attention on the back straight when we went green. Almost 3 wide back there. Klaus now trying to get the run. He's trying to get a little bit of slipstream actually in there as he runs on the high line. 3 wide now. Here comes Kirill. Kirill is doing a great job bumping his teammate from Ragnarok. Oh, Klaus getting very loose on corner exit there. Luckily, he manages to save it. Luca Andretti also up there. Keep in mind, big points. But I think it's going to be... Oh! It's going to be Klaus who needs to get ahead for this championship, as well as Seth Lee. Seth Lee down at P9. And Jaden Harrison now... Oh! Contact with them!
What's your problem?
Come on, let's work, David.
And...
Start talking to me?
I think that was Jaden Harrison who was asking what's your problem to Kirill, but to be fair to him, he kind of just dived down, closing the door. Almost getting net coded in the process. In the back there you see Webster, David, and Curtis all together.
Take the bump.
We go on board with Luca now.
Daniel,
Pump drafting looking very good out here. They had an amazing last round back at Phoenix Raceway.
The bar pinged a little bit back.
On the straight, after the
Brandon
car, after the
Smith
car now.
falling back. Check this out, I didn't even notice, but there's a 2nd pack now
Let's go
going
to
on
work
back
against
here.
Klaus. Here we go, go ahead.
So Martin Webster using the communication to get his fellow drivers together in order. There you see Tavener. Oh, contact there.
He's up.
Tavar, you're lagging. Tavar, you're lagging.
Get ready again, David.
Yeah, Tavar, you got to figure out something.
Go for it. Go for it.
But looking at the back there, Brandon Smith lands this here. Cole and Tavener losing out. All of them spinning out.
Let's push Klaus. Together. Come on.
And them spinning out with each other.
Come on, David. Come on, David.
10 to go. But luckily, they're going to get back into the action. It's not impossible to catch up back, especially with cautions. Oh, Martin Webster getting a little bit too much of a bump. Saves it out the wall.
Good, David, I'm going to let you back.
Webster just gets out the way. Back up to this field, though. It looks like Luca's getting a little more feisty there. Looking for Klaus. Klaus is in the 2nd pack up
ready,
here.
David? Yep, let's catch up.
But this looks like our biggest pack back here.
All right, I'm not going to bump you.
Kirill Chevets now. Just sandwiched now by Luca and his teammate. And Jaden Harrison. Jaden trying to squeeze out. But Luca on the top side, not letting him go anywhere. They're side by side battling for 3rd.
Pulse, keep going, keep going. Be ready for the bump.
Coming, I'm coming.
And there you hear teammates trying to work together with each other, but it's this top pack here.
Behind you.
Trying to work up the order! Spin! Spin at the top there, it's Chevette. He saves it just in time. And now it's left with 3. Luca Andretti P2 now. Jaden Harrison's not giving him a break in that Toyota. All three manufacturers at the top here. You love to see it. Chevy leading, followed by Ford, and then Toyota. Love the race that's going on here. There's your first pack of three, your second pack of three. David, Klaus, Curtis. And once again, it's three different manufacturers. This time it's Ford leading from Chevy and Toyota. Is there a third pack? No, there's not. Oh, there's a two-pack right here. Kale and Seth back there. But we go back up to the leaders. 25. That's the lap that they have to get up to. And they're closing in now. It'll be interesting to see if the drivers can stay up for long enough, or are they going to dive it into pits? We'll find out shortly. As we go on car with Jaden Harrison. This is what he's watching here. Biding his time, staying in the slipstream. It's going to help his fuel number out big time. You see Danny Nasir hitting the front of his car. I think that's just him and Tavar probably grinding a little bit. In the background there, looking for Klaus. There he is. This is not good for Klaus. Keep in mind, championship picture, and with Luca finishing second, if this is how it stays, it's not going to be helpful for Klaus to catch up with points. He's now 30 behind. So he has closed it down just a little bit with pole position. But once again, he still has a lot of work to do. Our team here over at CMRSC is going to do their best to calculate the points as we go on. So once stage finishes, we're hopefully going to get an update on what the point standings are. There we see Danny Nasir and Clark still going side by side with each other. Nobody budging back there. Surprised nobody's trying to go for a fuel save. But we look back here. Martin Toth, 6 laps left, almost 5 to go. And currently leads this one. Martin Toth looking for a stage win. It is going to help his championship, that's for sure. Jaden is going to need to start putting the pressure on Luca very soon.
Seth, you can bump if you want. I didn't want to do it to you since I'm lagging.
Okay.
And I think that's
when
Seth.
you said final lap for double yellow, are we including stage final laps?
Sorry, what do you mean by that?
Like, let's say lap 25, are we allowed to go below yellow?
No. When I mean final lap, yeah, lap 75.
Okay, only 75, got it.
Correct. So lap 21 of 75, just Curtis just making sure about the rules there. Totally fine by race direction. David leading off this second pack here. And check this out. Look how close they're getting. Klaus is doing a great job with the bump drafting. And ladies and gentlemen, take a look at that time split. 1.7 the difference. But they could see the pack. This is going to be a good finish once we get down to the stage end. Curtis just along for the ride. Smart not bumping the bumper. That is that's a rule you got to learn in NASCAR, because if you're bumping the guy who's already bumping the car ahead, that's going to lead to disaster. But it's only a matter of time till the top 3 is going to find company. And with lap times 50 seconds, they're only going to close up a little bit more. Lap 25. So lap 25 will be the last lap. So lap 26 is when the stage is over.
Hey, you're lagging, David.
Check this out now, 7/10s. They've already made up a second. And I think David is in the slipstream now of Jaden Harrison. Lap 23. I'll notify all you guys when it's the final lap. Here we go. The second pack has worked together well and is now closed up to this front. Klaus has done it.
How many laps will have yellow?
That's undecided, but as short as possible. Here comes David now. I think he's definitely in that slipstream. I don't think he needs the help of Klaus anymore. And there you hear Curtis giving a hand to Klaus. Klaus has done an amazing job. He's quite literally carried and pushed along David all the way up to the front pack. And now they're going to have a chance at redemption as we're coming across the line with 2 to go.
I'm really lonely back here.
Here, Brandon Smith. You'll get friends soon. Brandon Smith just saying he's a little bit lonely.
I'm right behind you.
And here we go. David now on the outside.
Me too.
3 wide in the back. And now we got ourselves a race. Jaden Harrison get a little bit too aggressive with the bumping back there. And Luca now, keep an eye on him, because it is time to pounce up.
Nice, Martin. Nice.
As I come across the line, white flag, white flag, white flag. So as soon as the first driver, the first place driver comes across the line, then that is when the pits will be closed. Three wide in the back here. Luca losing some positions out there. Who is that in the wall? It's Klaus. That is not what he needs. Klaus into the wall. And on the final lap of this stage, goes down to P7. Luca Andretti up the field now. Has that been the dagger in Klaus's championship picture? Here we go. Run down to the line. It's Shaden. It's Martin Toth. Luca pulls out to the outside. It's a race now coming to the line. Who's it going to be? Look how close it is. Across the line. Martin wins it.
Marty.
So pits are closed. Pits are closed. If you're already in the pits, then it's fine, but pits are closed.
Sorry for the jump scare there, Martin.
Pits are closed. Pits are closed. You can't enter it anymore. If you're already in it, that's fine. If you're in it, that's fine. Danny, you're fine. You're fine. Danny, you're fine. So no overtaking now. Martin, slow that pace down. Slow that pace down. Stage is over. Stage is over.
David, I was in front of
Pits are closed. Pits are closed.
Jane knows epic.
Once you cross the line, no overtaking. Once you've already crossed the line, no overtaking.
Brandon, you just passed me.
Brandon just slapped behind Martin.
He didn't even pass the finish line.
Did you guys come across the start-finish line before?
I came across it before he did.
Okay, then you're fine where you are.
Open or close pits?
Pits are closed. Pits are closed. Close.
Oh,
Yeah, Martin, you gotta race it out till the finish line.
This is gonna be
If you guys raced it out to the start-finish line, you're fine.
Yeah,
Well, please advise, is the pit exit on the start finish straight or the back stretch?
Back straight.
Whoops.
Did you exit out onto the track? Danny, please go close to the yellow line. You're going to be a lap down if you go too far out like that. I'm not too sure if you're a lap down now, but you got to be really close. That's the reminder for everyone. If you're exiting pits, make sure you get right to the double yellow line on the right-hand side and stick to it. If you stay too far from it, you are in risk of a lap down. That's just a glitch with the track. So pits are still closed. Still closed.
Issue. If I cross the line now, if I can't go around again and catch up, otherwise I won't have enough fuel.
Martin, Jaden, and Luca, you guys changing tires now?
When will be pits open?
Yeah.
Pits are now open. Pits are now open.
For God's sake.
We were just waiting until the final driver comes across.
What is Cole doing?
I have not enough fuel to go full throttle, boys. You're just gonna have to. We're gonna have to figure something.
Catch up to the field.
I can't catch up. I don't have enough fuel. I have 2 liters.
Interesting.
You guys, I've got nothing to do. You guys just have to go past or something. I'm sorry. I have 0.9 liters.
And check that
I
out.
have to be doing the same thing to all of your teammates too. I don't know if they will.
Cole in risk of running out of fuel on track. So pits are open. Pits are open.
Já ti se střelím, proč mi to udělal?
Interestingly, Cole just trying to.
Já mám teďka víš kolik?
Your mic is on. Your mic is on. Kirill, your mic is on.
Please advise when's the next stage.
We're not able to...
Finish.
The next stage finish. Yeah, that should be lap 50. That'll be lap 50, yes. The pits are open. You guys are able to come in now. And once again, when you're exiting pits, get back to the double yellow line, staying under the yellow line, and follow that all the way around to the back straight. Pit lane is busy. Let's go take a look on our drone camera here, and let's see who wins it out of pit exit. So our first stage now under...
Do you perhaps get the feeling we've done something wrong here?
All right, Danny, you're leading, so slow that pace down, slow that pace down.
I don't think I'm leading. I think I got that glitch.
Oh, you got glitched? All right, yeah, go around.
Should have been leading, but I got glitched.
Yeah, I know, I told you. You gotta stay close to that yellow line as soon as you exit pits. If you go too far, then, yeah. All right, well, yeah, we'll let you catch your round back, and then for everyone else who was a lap down, I'll let you guys know.
I'm a lap down, but I exited the pits right behind Martin. I'm not sure what's happened.
I'll check for you guys. Don't worry. All right, so yeah, Jaden, you can go past. So catch up to Daniel and Kale. They're just at the end of the back straight. And there you see the whole field there. So, first caution out the way here, and our first stage is done.
Pick up the pace a bit.
We is cruising.
Yeah, Martin, just pick up that pace a little bit and just catch up to the two cars ahead of you.
Rahul, do I take back my position or do I slot in at back?
You slot in at the back.
Roger.
And Danny, that goes same for you. Once you catch up, slot in the back. You're on the lead lap now, so that's good. And you're catching up to them right now.
That fuel game was so risky. Oh my god, I shouldn't have done that. I apologize to the people that I slowed down.
Alright, so first caution already out now. So still under yellow, still under yellow.
Is it one to go when you cross or two to go?
Just gotta check on that. Give me a moment. We'll go in the back straight on the next lap. But once you guys cross the line again, it's on the back straight. We're gonna go green. All right, so stage one complete. Our team's gonna now go into calculating the points after that stage one, and we're gonna see what the results are.
Why your rear wheels are loose?
What?
Your rear wheels are loose. They're just flopping around.
Don't worry about that. I'll fire them on. Thank you. Well, guess what? See you later, though.
Bro, can you advise on ping for me again, please?
Yep. Kill, you're looking at 92 ping. It still stayed the same. If anything you can close that's not assetto corsa and Discord, anything at all, that would work. Even Google Chrome tabs, those are very heavy. Or SimHub.
Jesus.
Danny, you're on the lead lap.
Oh, for God's sake, guys.
Martin, just slot back in.
My lab's back.
Slam on the brakes.
Brandon, I'm not too sure. You need to catch up to the field really quickly.
I guess I'm not on the lead lap, right?
Lance is
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, Lance, you can overtake.
I was behind Luca there.
Oh god.
Let Lance overtake on the outside.
Ted, come on, bro. Right in. Ted.
Yeah, guys, don't bump. You guys, there's no reason to be too close.
Especially coming back or not.
Is it legal that Gregory passed me?
If that he passed,
I was like after the bump thing.
If you got bumped and you're going back into your position, that's fine.
Are you coming up or not?
Yeah,
bro?
then you're fine there.
Bro, accept Lee if he's coming up or not.
Who? Sorry, what was that?
That's in the position.
Accept Lee, he was in front of me, so I'm asking him if he's coming back for the spot.
Oh
or
yeah,
not.
yeah, Seth, you can overtake. You can overtake Tavares.
Well, so if this lap will be green.
Back straight, and I'll let you guys know when. Back straight, and I'll let you guys know when.
Okay, and we will race to the
Stage
lap
2.
50.
Yes.
Okay.
Which lap?
50.
Thanks.
Anywhere that far back.
Yeah, if you guys are gonna hit your brakes, just tap them or lift.
Any luck in figuring out how far back I am?
You're in the order now. But you were already. But since you were a lap down, yeah, we're. Green flag! Green flag! Green flag! Here we go. Stage 2 beginning now. We are 20 laps away from Stage 2's finish. Here we go. Jaden Harrison has retired. I didn't even notice. Jaden Harrison already out of this one, interestingly. And there we get the notification at the bottom of the screen there. Not too sure what happened, but here we go.
God.
3 wide, almost 4 wide in the back there. Tavar Clark, Seth Lee.
Run a bit too quickly there.
Logano block, but not the Logano car.
And with the pack all together now, it's gonna be really close for this first half before the drivers start splitting up. There you see, there's already that second pack in the back there with Martin Webster leading him. Oh, and there you see on the outside, it's Kirill dancing up there. And Cale Vanderroper in the middle, Martin Tosh on the inside. And there you see, it's 2 by 2. Now it's actually 3 by 3. Oh, it's very close out here.
Oh,
2 cars in the wall.
God damn.
Out of harm's way. Who was it? It was Klaus? No, Klaus? Yes, it was Klaus.
Yes, okay, hi.
More unlucky for Klaus.
I'll join you guys.
More unlucky for Klaus out here. As once again he's getting taken out. Gonna have a lot of work to do to catch up back. But with the help of a caution, that might make his life just that bit easier.
Hey, Brandon, you mind if I bump Cole? Or Cole, do you mind?
We can catch Seth and get him involved, that's good.
Go
There you hear that second group in the back there, all trying to work together well. Seth Lee, Martin Webster.
Actually, if we're gonna be bumping, let's not do it.
Danny, Cole, Gregory, Lance.
Danny, pick a side.
All in that second pack, using the most of that communication.
Thoughts, keep going, keep going.
And there you hear some motivation from his teammates. Just keep going, it's not over yet.
Come on, guys, let's do it, bro.
But after that one, Klaus finished that stage only getting 8 points. And Luca finishing with 20 points up there. And it looks like Martin Webb's having a fun time in that pack back there. And looks like Daniel Tappener entering the pits. So keep in mind, he was one of the first guys to enter pits during that caution phase. So him not stretching out the fuel has now made him pit early, out of sync with all these other drivers. I did mention to them that your first stint in oval racing, that is the most important, because that is where the fuel lies. You don't want to pit early, you want to pit as late as possible.
Yeah, bro.
So the drivers, once again, communication
I just left it there. I don't know if the word cut you or not.
A lot of communication with these guys. There we see the chat cheering on Kale, Vaden, Roper. A lot of fans out there.
Boys, don't sit in the middle. We're trying to work together.
There you see guys saying, don't sit in the middle. That would be for this pack back here. This pack is looking a lot more entertaining. 2 by 2. And then back here, I think we're also, I mean up here I should say, 2 by 2. So far, only retirement being Jaden Harrison, unknown reasons. I didn't hear anything from Paddock. Yeah, I didn't hear anything from the Paddock at all. Luca hanging in there really good. On the outside. Hangs it up there. But looks like all of them looking to be very civil, but it's this pack back here that's just gained himself another couple of drivers. Looks about like, what, 3, I see 6, 8 cars in this pack here. Loving the action going on down here. Let's get some close shots up here. Here you see leading it, it's Tavar in that number 18 M&M's, followed by the number 20 Yahoo.
All right, cool. I think it's best you just join the back. It seems like one lane's working a lot more effectively.
Yeah, I can drop back if you guys want, or I'm holding it quite well at the outside.
All of them doing very well to stick in it. Let's go in the drone.
It's kind of like needless danger, to be honest. Unless you wanna. If you can get that to work, then great.
Actually, it looks like it's almost 3 packs now. 4, 4, and 4. But this is your second pack here. Love the action going on. It's strategy and the group of 4 that you're assigned to now. It's the group of guys you want to be best friends with before you stab them in the back later. But we're going to find that out in laps time. It's lap 37 of 75. 3 wide now. Danny Nasir on the top side. Martin Webster just following behind Tavar. Tavar's been having a lot of ping issues. So hopefully it is resolved just that little bit.
Push if you want, if you can.
Don't worry about him, Martin. He's don't worry about him.
Oh, Brandon, let me know if you hit like 192, because if you hit that, I gotta stop. That's like
Let's go look at this third pack back here. Brandon Smith, Curtis, Seth, and Cole. This is your third pack back here. And we got company. We look up to the front,
just send it.
And there you see that the action up here, these 2 packs are getting a little bit closer. Shades of that end of the last stage there. Kale spins it. Does he get out of harm's way? Whoa. Just about.
You okay, Brandon? That kind of scared me.
Martin, keep going.
Wow.
We have a gap.
I just need to change the shorts.
Yep, don't worry. We'll be providing all of you guys with a new pair of boxers at the end of that one.
Nice.
Yep.
Someone wants to push slide,
what the race is
slide onto me.
So, Calvin and Roper spinning out of that one. A little too much of an aggressive bump, maybe? Who knows? One thing's for sure, it's one less problem to worry about, says Luca Andretta.
Join the Brandon Curtis Congo line.
However, behind him, Tavar, Danny, Martin, all 3 of them.
Okay, yeah.
Interesting, I'm not too sure what's going on with Calvin and Roper. I think he's just trying to pick up some speed to get back on the back straight so he doesn't harm anyone. But all the drivers are nowhere near there.
Tavar, you're lagging now.
Yep, Tavar, a little bit of lag spikes. A little bit of lag spikes.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
I'm back up.
Yeah, try to stay out the way a little bit. I'll let you know when it calms down. So Tavar Clark having a bit of ping issues. All right, Tavar looks good now. You should be fine.
Alright, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, Tavar, you're free to race. You're good. Check this out. Luca Andretta being sucked into this pack behind him now.
You can't come on, Tavar. I'm there.
Brandon, you want to...
Sorry.
And the top 2 guys, Kirill Chavets, Martin Top.
We can just push back. Or keep outside.
Together now.
We can get back.
And check this pack out!
Oh, that was
The third pack is now caught up to the second pack up here. The first pack doesn't really exist anymore since it's just a two-car battle. Luca has lost the slipstream to the top two guys. Danny,
is good now?
yeah, it's good. Free to race, you're good.
Something behind me that will go together.
And check this out now, we have a huge pack up there! Cole gets dumped!
Yeah, whatever you want. You want to be in front.
Alright, cool. Well,
Contact into them, both of them! Spinning out of this one!
Mostly on the straight.
Ooh, looking very feisty back there, Tavar Clark. That looks like he's gonna get a bump now from Brandon Smith, maybe. There is
Brandon,
Cole
come back.
still having to spin around. What a turn of events now. Luca Andretta just needs to pray that this pack doesn't catch up as there's 8 laps to go.
Sure. Alright, I'm gonna lift a bit and try and get into that gap so I get behind you.
Cole still spinning. Probably just putting the power down, frustrated. He's a little bit frustrated out there.
Martin, can you just don't even.
But he is gonna get his lap back eventually. Oh no! Check this out, Luca P3.
Martin Krill,
But look at what's behind him.
Try and trail off of me for pretty much.
A full pack of cars. Who goes off? Seth? No, it's not Seth. Who is that? It's David. David goes off the track. Oh boy. Here we see the second pack now formed up together. The collaboration between pack 2 and pack 3 all together. We're hearing now in the live chat, power went out for the second time of the day and comes back 5 minutes later. Now that's a big shame now. Yeah, Jaden, you were very competitive in this race. We love seeing you at the front in that first stage. Oh, contact! All right, yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag. Virtual safety car, Martin Todd, slow that pace down to 100. Pits are closed, pits are closed.
Off the wall.
Pits are closed.
Sorry,
Martin Todd, 100 kilometers.
Hazard damage, Brandon.
Front is yellow.
Slow that pace down, guys. You guys are catching up to the leaders on the front straight. Single file, single file.
Daniel, we've got the whole lap to do. Come on.
Pits are closed, pits are closed. So, crash in that mid pack up there.
If I leave and rejoin, will I still be on the lap 42?
Yeah, I can't guarantee it.
Daniel, we've got
You might be 1 lap down at most, if it does happen.
Daniel,
I was still ahead of you, right, Martin? Are you in?
Yep, just sort out where you guys are. Sort out where you guys are.
Curtis, that was way too much fun.
I know, man. You are the best.
And Lance up into P7. Yeah, Martin, Kirill, your guys' mics are on. Seth, you can overtake on the outside. Seth, you can overtake on the outside.
Daniel, what are you doing?
Brandon, you can overtake on the outside.
I can
Brandon Smith?
overtake on the outside.
No, that's only for Seth and Brandon. Lance, you're fine. You're on the lead lap.
God, so.
Why is Daniel going so slowly?
You could probably put Freebird over what me and Brandon were doing that last green flag run.
Oh god, that's the second 3-bird thing of the day for me. Jesus Christ.
Where did Ramster come from?
Klaus is also going to be able to
Lap 15th position.
catch back up into
From
this.
15th position. Okay.
Oh, man.
Hey, I don't know if anybody knew this, but before the race it said I'm just going to send it, meaning I don't care if I'm 3 wide.
Hey,
Wow,
it's
man.
been entertaining so far, and you guys have been keeping it clean. I've been loving the racing so far.
I did start sending it. I pushed for a 3 wide at one point. That's not me.
So,
Who's going green? This lap?
this lap on the back straight. This lap on the back straight.
Right, so there's me and Daniel, then Seth.
Oh, let's go again. Huh?
Wait, me and Daniel are left down.
Time's close to gap.
You guys are going to have 7 laps until the stage finish.
Bro, we're yet to be waved through at the back.
By the looks of it, yeah.
What was that?
Me.
Yeah. Martin Todd, slow it down. 100 kilometers, please. 100 kilometers. Keep it at 100 kilometers.
Me and Daniel will be waved through because we're a lap down according to this.
You guys are still a lap down?
Yeah.
We went past.
Yeah, Seth behind me is green, so he's a lap in front.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right, Daniel, let's go.
Lucas, just behave behind me. I don't need a bump draft, okay?
Yeah, I'm not gonna bump you. I'll just follow the pack.
All right, we're gonna change the restart to the front straight. We're gonna let the two guys catch up.
Am I still a lap down?
Double checking with you?
You are, man.
I don't think so. I think he's fine. Is
No,
he?
it says he is on my screen. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go overtake, Brandon.
All right, man. If you're on the lead lap, we're gonna try and run together again.
So in the front straight, we're gonna go green. Martin top, that pace is absolute perfect. Keep it that. And we're just now waiting for the rest of the pack to go through.
This race has been already what I expected, so...
You're both the same cars. Martin and me are both the same driver, so...
All right, don't get a little too crazy on this restart. I understand there's about 6 laps left to go until we get to stage 2, but let's try to keep it civil here. But you guys are all gonna be going in it now. Let's just keep it clean.
If you can step up a little bit more, would be nice to catch up and get.
If we have to pull up the yellow at lap 49 or lap 50, then the order will stay the same from there. Then.
Like finish on the yellow kind of thing.
If the yellow has to come out early, then it will, and we're not going to extend the stage.
You're doing it again.
Okay.
It might be back straight again.
Call me, please.
We'll have to be back straight. No, you guys can catch up. You guys can catch up. You're right there.
Are we not going in the front straight?
We are, just not yet. All right, slow down if you guys are getting into the pack now. Just get into the single file. We're about to go green.
Single file, guys.
Single file. All right, fine. Tavar, if you have to stay wide because of that ping, it's fine.
Brandon, you want to sit behind me on the
Green flag. And here we go. Back green flag racing now. Yeah, just keep an eye on that on Tavar. His ping is a little bit iffy still. So 6 laps to go.
Are we doing that rule where you can't pass on the inside before the start finish?
Yeah, you're not allowed to go. You're not allowed to drive under the yellow line at all.
Oh no! Like I was inside the yellow line rule. It's just there's this odd rule where you can't pass on the inside before the start.
Yeah, just no overtaking if that's the case then.
Okay, he passed me.
Oh yeah, Tavar's being like crazy.
Yeah, we're checking on it. Lap 45, about to enter lap 46. We're gonna have 5 laps to go.
Not yet.
And the top 3. Oh, heavy crash in the back. All right, yellow flag. Slow that pace down. We're gonna try to get this one restarted as soon as possible. Gradually slow that pace down. Martin, 100 kilometers.
Anakin, stop panicking. I didn't have a planikin.
You handled it perfect.
Sorry, Martin.
No, do you know what strategy I initiated there?
Lance, just slot in wherever you are. Wherever you were when that caution came out.
I literally went for the drive through at Harry and just went for it.
Lance, what position were you in? What position were you in?
He was in front of me.
I think I was just behind.
All right, you're good there. Yeah, you're good there.
Yep.
Front straight, we're going green. Front straight.
Oh, someone's off.
Martin, just get back up there. Kirill, there's no reason to be too close up to the guy behind. That's like the 3rd time now you bumped your own teammate off under yellow.
I didn't touch him.
Hold on. These the two that were doing stupid things. Bumped off. Why are they allowed to take back their first position?
Why are they allowed to come back on the track?
Look, it's a mistake. It was a mistake. It's a mistake. Guys, single file. Single file, guys. Single file.
They should go to the back of the pack. Or wherever to rejoin.
Look, I understand what you guys are saying, but like we've been just doing this for the whole race. Now you're addressing it.
Yeah, because they're doing it one too many times. No, it's not a mistake. No, it's stupidity.
All right. We'll call it the last warning now. Any time you get bumped off, That goes for every driver.
It's a lot of baloney.
All right. Well, anytime anyone is bumped off now at this
Can you
point.
go wide again, please?
Yeah, Tavar, go wide there.
It's high now.
Green flag. And here we go, back underway now. A lot of the drivers upset that the top two guys keep bumping into each other. They're getting a little bit too close under yellows. And we're telling them to give each other some space. A little bit of cheers coming for Tavar Clark as he's in that mid-pack right there, giving the bump to Daniel Taberner. There is your row up there. And here comes these guys down here. Danny Nasir in that pack there. Luca Andretti in third. Kirill second. Toth first. Caution. Trouble back there. It's Seth Lee, Tavar Clark. They're out the way.
Do not come down.
We keep it green. Lance Nasir begging not to get the door closed on him.
Just kind of keep going, yeah.
There went up there. Curtis, can he save it? No, he cannot. Who is that in there?
Come on, guys.
Yeah, you can't get too close to that wall.
Oh,
it's really close.
Actually causing me to check up.
4 wide. No, it's off.
I don't need a bump drive.
Why are we going 4 wide?
I don't need any help.
And already Kale's off of there now. Driver's going 4 wide now. I told him there's no reason to get too excited now. 4 wide in the back momentarily. And there you see Kale and Tavar linking up together now. But it's the pack up here we're fighting for. There you see Luca trying to go out. Yeah, stay away from that outside wall. It's just way too overreactive. And here we go, lap 49. 2 laps to go. 2 to go. And Kirill now on the inside. Danny Nasir hanging it out wide. The cautions have definitely allowed fuel to be saved for all these drivers. Danny Nasir taking it 3 wide now on the outside. Luca is up there. Big points for him. If he can stay where he is now, even improving his position, he's up there. Danny Nasir, he won last week at Long Beach in the DPI class. He's looking to win his first stage. Danny on the outside. We go on board Luca Andretti. Luca kind of sandwiched in here. Final lap. Lance Nasir going in for a pit stop. Trying to beat out the queue. There we go. Big points on the line here now as well. Luca looking for somewhere to go. Danny Nasir, however, he's back there. But Luca is clear. On the outside, Luca Andretti, Danny Nasir going up. Are they going to make it 4 wide? Just about 4 wide. Onto the front straight now. The dogleg left to go. 4 drivers in it. Top up front.
If you get my side off, go.
Side by side, Kirill. Top. Come across the line. Give it to Kirill. All right, pits are closed. Once you cross the line, the stage is done. The stage is done. No overtaking.
Come on, Martin. I finished in front
once
of you.
Once you cross over the start finish line, and pits are closed. Single file.
You know what?
Martin, come on, man.
What a finish!
Jesus Christ, boys!
Guys, slow down. Check up.
Rahul.
Yep.
Can you check the timetables? Yes, I think I just...
okay, I'll let you guys know the top 10 where you guys should be. It's Kirill first, Luca second, Martin Toth third, Danny fourth, Martin Webster fifth, Cole Bradbury sixth, Daniel Taberner seventh, David eighth. Pits are still closed. Give it a moment. Kale ninth and Tavar 10th. And pits are open. Pits are open.
Come on.
Brandon, how do you think you're gonna come out after the stop?
So Kale and Tavar just swap positions with each other?
Yeah,
actually,
No, it's because I don't know if I can overtake Lance under the yellows, even though it's going slow.
Okay, understandable. Just leave it as it is. Alright, understandable. Leave it as it is.
Come on, bro. Come on.
Pit lane busy. So pits are open, guys. Pits are open.
Luca overtook me under yellow.
No,
pit entry.
that.
Maybe you pass me at a pit entry, bro. That's enough.
So Cole, you're leading. So keep that pace at 100 kilometers. 100 kilometers, please.
Oh, me, Tavar?
Cole, 100 kilometers. 100 kilometers, Cole. So going to pit lane.
Is it legal that Luca overtook me?
You guys are in the pit lane. I watched it from the top side. I mean,
He passed him before he even.
No, you guys were fine. Yeah, you guys were fine there. You guys were fine. So Kirill coming out.
I've got enough fuel to go around an extra lap, but that's kind of spoiled it now.
God, Lance, I guess you.
So winning out of pit road, it looks to be Kirill Chevette, Martin Toth. Lance, you can overtake, and Curtis, you can overtake. Overtake the leaders. Lance is here. Curtis Gregory, overtake the leaders ahead of you.
I'm a lap down now as well.
Yeah, we'll get to you. We'll get to you. So Kirill, hustle that up. Catch up to the 2 leaders ahead of you.
Yeah, Kirill?
Kirill, catch up to the leaders. Kirill.
Yeah, fine.
He doesn't listen.
Yeah, just please pay attention to race direction.
Alright, Lance, just
Kale on the outside, overtake the leaders. Kale on the outside. Yeah. Kale, do it on the outside. Do it on the outside. It's much more safer.
Close, you gotta pass me. Seth, you gotta pass me.
Why did they have to pass you?
I made a mistake.
Okay.
Seth, you pass me? And then Tavar is behind me. Okay, Tavar, yeah.
So David, you're the new leader now, so 100 kilometers, please. Leaders are on the front straight. Pits are still open. Daniel Taverner, you can overtake.
Daniel, go.
And there you see Cole Bradbury in the pit. So race direction is doing their work now. Kirill, please catch up to the leader ahead. No more than 2 car lengths.
When should I merge? Because I'm right behind the back. All right. Should I just do it now, or?
Yeah, I'll let you go over. I'll let you go over, and just file it behind. That'll be easier for you.
This is kind of strange. Like I pitted before everybody did, and then everybody pitted, and I'm behind everybody.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I just did that too.
Hey, it's like
Yeah, it's just the timing when you pit. Yeah, it's just the timing when you pit. Brandon, you can overtake. Brandon, you can overtake.
Yeah, what I did is I pitted like at the white flag, so shouldn't I?
Something is weird. Something is weird. I should be ahead of a ton of people here.
No.
I thought I might have overcut people cleverly, but then I had to drop down to 100.
So the leaders are going into are at the end of the back straight, so just keep that in mind, guys. We're not going green yet. I'll let you guys know when. It looks like we're going to be going green on the back straight of the next lap.
Is that you complaining about the lost lap?
Curtis, do you want to try and work together?
Where are you? Oh, you're right behind me.
I'm literally right behind you. Either side or just one behind the other. We'll see.
This is strange.
I'll push you. I don't really want to push though.
Lance, can you speed up a little bit? Lance, can you speed up a bit?
What?
Okay, maybe we didn't make the
When
stuff
we were
fast
coming
enough.
out of the pit, we were fast too, so that was to a lap now.
Yeah, but then you guys pitted.
Lance, can you catch up with them, please?
That gives you your lap back, so that puts you in 10th. So by the time you came around with your lap back, you're in 10th. By the time you came around, you didn't came out in front of you.
Lance, can we catch up, please?
Yeah, just catch up a little bit.
I don't think I was a lap down. I just think I was last on the lead lap. So, I don't know. It's fine. We're still...
On the back straight, we're going green. On the back straight. I'll let you guys know.
This lap?
Yes.
And it's last stage, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, this is the final stage. You guys are racing to the checkered flag now.
And after 75th lap will be the last, right?
70. No, that's it. There's the last stage. It's scaring everyone. You almost scared me.
You just asked so many questions.
This is actually the full 161 laps.
All right, get ready for the restart.
Back stretches lap.
Yep.
All right.
You guys have been amazing all race. Let's finish this off with a bang. And when I mean bang, I don't mean crash into each other. Green flag, green flag. Here we go. Final stage commence.
Thanks, Captain.
Final stage is here. This is where big points are in play. Winner gets 80 points. Oh, there's already trouble.
Oh, jeez.
Klaus in there. Can they get out of the way? All right, yellow flag, virtual safety car, virtual safety car, virtual safety car. Just slow that pace down. Just gradually slow that pace down, guys. Gradually slow it down. Gradually slow it down. Let's not run into anyone. Yeah, there's a big pile up in the back. Two guys got into each other and then big wreck.
Mm-hmm. I thought I could get through the middle.
That guy just came up into the other guy's back, right in front of you. That's radar.
Klaus, I'm technically in front of you.
Yeah, Klaus, just swap it.
Klaus, swap.
Just like Cole Bradbury just ahead of you there. We'll do it on the back straight again, guys.
Martin, you ready, boy?
Yeah, bro.
I'll slow down a bit.
Keep it on the straight.
All right, Brandon, you're catching up to them. They're just after the start-finish line, Brandon.
Yeah, we can't let Vikings win this. We gotta be a Caribbean to win.
Yeah, Lance, just slot ahead of him. All right, guys, get ready for the restart now.
Okay, I just noticed all the Fords have little top hats on the back. I think that's the camera. Well, they all have like little cute top hats.
Oh, I can kind of see that, yeah. And the drivers around the final banking once again. Let's sound this one off. Green flag, green flag. A little bit bogged down in the background there of Lance Nasir. We go racing.
SSL drop low. And then you can go behind.
David leads us off. Let's get a good shot of this one.
Let's wait until you're like clear in front, and I'll start bumping you.
Here we see Luca on the top side, the top three there, very close together. And here we go, 2 by 2, almost looking like the very start of this race.
No going 3 wide, please. Just
yeah, I'm watching
David, you know.
Just word of advice, there's no point in going 3 wide right now. 2 wide is fine. But you guys are racing to lap 75, then do whatever you want. Oh, look how close it gets.
For more viewers.
It's lap 56 of 75. Oh, look how close it's getting. Look how close it's getting. They're fine. A little bit of a nudge there. David gets pushed back into third now. Pack is close. Watch it. Tavares lagging. Tavares, just stay below the yellow. Below the yellow. Just once you get back up on the track, you should be clear now. A little bit scary there. All right, Tavares, you're good now.
Guys, is he going to drop below or stick with the top?
2 by 2 by 2 by 2. Up there, that bottom line is working out a lot better than the top side.
Wait, am I a lap down?
No, you're fine.
Caught or any wrecks you see?
Yeah, no one's maintaining a line. It's very messy.
It is very messy indeed up there.
The word you're looking for is exciting.
Yeah, that works too.
On board now, let's get on with Daniel Taberner.
Klaus avoid the bumps in the turns.
On board now. Looking at the huge pack just ahead of him. Looks like they're going 3 wide up there. Talladega at its finest now.
Go high, Curtis, you sit low. Or wherever you want to go, quite
Ooh, very close now. Let's get up to this action up here.
Oh my.
3x3, 2 of them in the wall.
checking up into the top wall.
That's David and Luca up on high.
Oh, Cole, you just disappeared for 1 second.
Oh, God.
On board, Martin Webster gets a little piece of this action.
Come on, David, we can do
Let's
this.
go, Kale.
I gotta go pit.
Danny, Jesus Christ.
You gotta go pit?
Yep.
Which driver's pitting? David. Okay.
Looks like David hopping into the pit, so he goes down the order here. Oh, into the wall!
Yep, I am up down.
Up there, Lance Nasir. No idea what's happened to him. We've also heard that Tavar Clark is a lap down. And not good for his race at all. Now Luca Andretti sitting pretty P4. Where is Klaus Klint? He's down in 11th, being pushed on by Brandon.
Tavares Lag is screwing people up like totally, man.
Yeah, it's happening sometimes. You really gotta fix that after this one.
Oh,
Whoever's behind me, bump me.
Stop me off the track. Like straight.
Brandon, pick a side and bump.
Stay left, stay right. Let's
go back to the dynamic duo.
A lot of drivers all
Stop trying to
panicking, running left and right. It's crazy up here. Martin Webster has found himself up there. 2x2 in this second pack down here. That's Danny, Cole, Curtis, Clint, Brandon, Seth.
Someone's going 3 wide.
Yep, they're going 3 wide in the back. Said that right yourself there. Almost 4 wide in the front here. Lance Nasir. Yeah, Lance, just do your best to get out of the way. Martin Webster up there. There is also David.
Brandon, give a tap if you want.
Ooh, little bit of a nudge there to Carell. Martin Webster. Very feisty out there. Lot of heavy bumps.
Right, Brandon, if you want, I'll move outside and you can get Curtis and I'll trail back in behind.
Kale and Luca together now for P4 back here. Taberner on the outside, Danny on the inside, Klaus almost in the middle.
I'll trail behind.
Lap 60 is 75. They're coming down to 15 to go.
Daniel is a magician.
Yes, I think that was great.
On the rear camera of Martin Toth, and Kirill looks like
Martin.
he's let go. Oh, Curtis off track.
All right, Cole, you back here?
Who else is that? It's just a 2-car incident. We stay green.
Get rolling.
Martin Webster's found himself splitting.
I want to be behind.
Team Ragnarok apart. And Martin is going for this one.
Oh, I made a lap down from that. Uh-oh.
Bump me.
Oh, no.
Pit lane.
Hey, Luca, I can slow down.
Martin Webster, oh, he's lost out again.
All right, man. It's not about me. It's about you now.
Yeah,
I will push you, man. Bruh.
Remember slashing.
Martin Webster, he's up there. He's in it now. But he's just lost out a bit of time.
For the love of God.
If you're not on that inside line, it's going to be very difficult to overtake.
Yes, but my across the ocean doesn't.
Luca Andretti looking at David scoring as he's a lap down.
Is Dylan in this race? I haven't heard of him.
Nah, he couldn't make it.
Nah.
Luca pushing on David, interestingly. I think the best play could be maybe David swapping behind, helping out Luca. Luca sitting in P4, remember. 80 points for the win! Luca's off the track!
Man.
Does he save it? Just about, but he's lost a lot of speed.
Didn't you ask me to bump you?
Come on, there's a guy in front.
I can only see you on the radar. I can't see how close you are to the guy in front. I'm sorry, man.
And Kale apologizing to Luca. Might have just messed up Luca just a bit. And he goes down to P7.
Seth, I don't know.
I mean, you should be. It's a single car, isn't it?
We would look forward, Seth Lee, as they're talking about.
He might be getting a very slight tail off me, but I'm like a second half.
But we look back up here. Martin top
Sorry, Klaus.
up there now.
You'll catch him up there.
Tiny quarter boat drift.
And just to update you guys on these points, Luca Andretta has 218 points. Klaus with 167. And Martin Toth with 142. So it's really make or break. Luca just needs a decent finishing position at the end of this one to take home the championship.
Let's get you that one, Curtis.
Yes, sir.
I think he's going to be still want to push full beans.
I kind of need your draft.
And I think if Luca finishes outside this top 10,
Use it, bud.
then the points are going to be closed up. Oh, so close.
Yeah, we're getting like
Whoever's behind me, I don't want your bump, man.
Dropping behind. Let's go.
Here we go, 2 by 2 back here. Luca and Kale together now. Klaus and Danny. You know Klaus is a very good bumper. Stage 1, he was able to catch up before making a terrible mistake. Losing him out of this one. 3 wide in the back. Contact! Klaus spins it.
There was no space, Klaus. None.
Yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag. Pits are closed, pits are closed.
Thank the Lord.
Struck in car, Klaus in the middle of an active racetrack where cars were coming up. Didn't want to give it a risk.
I did that glitch where it gives you a lap down.
Yeah.
I was right ahead of Cole, so I should be like 9th right now.
Right, yeah, we'll take care of it.
What are we gonna do about that?
I'll let you guys through after. Klaus in the pits?
Thanks, Curtis, thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Teleports to the pits? He's done!
Oh, Klaus
Clint retires it! He's had enough! That's it for Klaus. Pits are open, pits are open. Kale, I'm sorry, Kirill, your mic is on.
Oh, sorry.
And a shame, pits are open.
Depends how you're gonna pass or not.
David, you can overtake on the outside.
Can I drive around?
Luca, you see me, right?
Yes? And I hit the brakes.
Yeah, Lance is a lap down as well.
Tavar, you can overtake. Tavar, you can overtake.
I'm 2 laps down.
Lance, you can overtake. Lance, you can overtake. Curtis, you can overtake. No, watch the power. And pits are open.
I forgot to change the 5th gear.
Order when we get around, because I think people pass me.
Yeah, I'm normally in 5th
I
gear.
was asking you if you wanted to pass and you were dead.
Curtis.
So pits are open, guys, and Martin Toth, that pace is perfect. Pits are
I'm
open.
just doing a bit of trolling, guys. It's okay.
A little bit of trolling, he says. There goes Curtis. Gregory, we're falling down under the 10 to go. All right, single file, guys. Single file.
Where do we go, Green?
I'll let you know soon, yeah.
I think I might be another lap down.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
If it's someone pit you 2, I'll be surprised.
Of course, now we're at the point now we're running out of time. We're already at 10 to go.
Alright, well, whatever happens, happens. I'll help somebody.
Can I use my Acura?
Your Acura?
Yeah,
the Hypercar.
Oh, the DPI.
Are they faster around here? I don't think they would.
Probably an extra like 15 kph with the right gears.
Raul, what's my thing is like to you?
I'll check that.
Lance is too far, way too far.
It's a 164 Tavar, and it's slowly rising.
Lance should be at the back.
Alright, can I just make a just to check to see if there's anything up and down just right back?
Alright,
Just want to quickly double check.
10 laps.
Okay,
Front straight, front straight.
Alright, I'm gonna just...
So, Tavar, you want to just pull over to the side and check? Alright, yeah, just keep in mind, once you fix it, you have to go behind Curtis.
What position am I in?
P 12.
12, I think? Yes.
Yeah, 12 and that.
Okay, stand behind David. then.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Front straight, we're gonna go green. Martin Toth, 150 on the board, 150 kilometers. That's the max you could do, no faster. And here we go, guys. This is it. This is it. The mad dash to the line.
All right, cool. We're gonna get together, right?
Yep.
All right, I'll let you guys know here one last time. On the very last lap, you're allowed to go under the yellow line on the front straight only. Only the front straight. You're allowed to go under the yellow line on the final lap. I'm not going to remind you guys again.
Going under the yellow line before that during the race.
No, I was watching. It was fine.
Okay.
And here we go. Hopefully this is the last restart. The finale of the Cup Series underway. 10 to go. Green flag. Now, down to 9. It's all come down to this. And let's watch the aggression. Let's not go too aggressive until, you know, the last lap. You guys still have a long way to go. Here we go. The drivers all together. Martin Webster up on the high side. Trying to get the bump from Danny Nasir. Luca Andretta back there, as well as Kale. Martin leads this one. Tavar on the high side. I also see, is that...
I'm right there, Lance.
Brandon, not too sure. Yeah, it is Brandon back there. And this is going to be a finish to remember if the guys can keep it clean till the end.
I'm going to be honest, though.
Lap 68 of 75.
Seth, can you pull out that way?
Luca on the outside, 4 wide at the top. Tavar backs out. Danny on the low side.
Okay, you're back.
Gets back up.
Maybe not.
Yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag.
Oh my god, I need like 15 new pairs of underwear.
Who the hell just hit me on the turn?
Yeah, I know, guys. Let's watch the aggression now. I'm telling you. I know we're coming.
Top 4. Come on.
I know we're close to the end, but it's not the end. Luca, you're P2, so yeah, just slot in.
I need like 15 new pairs of underwear after that.
Running for the lead on the jackass hits me out on the front.
Is it on a timing that he's P2?
Oh, for God's sake,
Sorry.
David.
Just get in front of David quickly. Get in front of David. If we can get this all shuffled and cleared up, now we'll let you guys go racing.
Cole, can you just get in front of me?
Are we also
Just slot in. Just slot in with each other.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Who hit me?
I don't know. I'm not too sure.
Probably the rat.
I'm not too sure at all.
No, it was me. It was Kale. You moved up. Listen to me. You moved up. I was speaking first.
Driving by me.
Listen, Danny, you moved up into the second
All right, we're gonna go Gran on the
lane, and when you
back
were coming
straight. On the
when I
back
was
straight,
there,
guys.
You came down on me. I tried to brake up.
Back straight.
Lance, you hit the Danny hit the apron and then just went up.
No, I didn't. Somebody hit me.
All right, we'll look at it at the end of this race. There's no reason to complain about it now.
Yes, it is. I was running.
I'm sorry. I can't help you now. There's nothing we could do. We didn't see it on stream. The best we can look at it is after the race.
All I'm saying is people is passing me under the yellow flag here. I don't know what hell's going on.
Okay, how's your thing been doing your space? Come on.
I'll just steer.
All right, guys, get ready for the restart.
I might work with you if that's all right.
Yeah, it's fast pinging.
Tavar, you're lagging. Tavar, you're pinging hard. Stay on the high side. Stay on the high side, Tavar.
Just take the ball out to this, man. That was the ground.
All right, delayed start. Martin, just slot back up there.
Sorry, guys. My bad.
No, it was Tavar that lagged into everyone. All right, Martin, we're gonna pick up that pace to 150. Pick up that pace to 150.
You're in front of me.
And let's get single filed in.
All right, Brandon, you know.
And the drivers
I'm not quite sure what position I should be in. I'll just stay where I am.
Stay where you are.
Yeah, me too.
Tavar, you can go back in. Your ping is fine now.
Yeah, if I'm finishing this race last, at least
That's where you going.
We're going green on the front straight.
On the front straight. On the front straight.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Again.
Guys, what's going on? Just check up a little bit. Just check up a little bit.
Man, everybody's impatient.
Cole, just hustle quickly. Just hustle quickly.
Yeah. David, let me in. Tavar, you really need to fix that.
All right, yeah, Tavar, last warning. Now, if it happens again, you're done. Green flag. And Tavar having so many ping issues. We've given him multiple chances, but this is it. If it happens again, he's out of this one. It's a shame because we love to involve our drivers as much as possible.
Copy that.
All right, if we get
and it all comes down to this one.
We're gonna do what we did earlier.
Work with me.
Yeah, I don't have clean air.
Yep, I see 2 people in front.
And almost 3 wide in the back there. Oh, it's contact.
Yeah,
Cole's off.
That was me.
Yep. Oh! Kirill being shoved off the track there. He runs back on. There will be no more cautions after lap 73. No more cautions after lap 73. So they hear it first from race direction now. And check this out. Daniel Tabiner up there. Up on the pack now. Martin Toth does need a miracle if he wants to win this championship in the form of Luca going back down the order. 3 wide in the back. Luca trying to work up.
Too close.
And look at the second pack back here. David up there. Contact is made. Single car incident.
Lance kind of just drove into you.
We stay green. 5 cars in it to win it. The second pack. Can they work together and get up here?
At the end of this race, that bumper better be gone. Let's go.
Lap 72. 1 more lap, and we stay in green till the end.
I don't want to get too exciting, then kill you. Extra should start.
All right, come on, guys. We're so close to the end. Let's keep it clean and green.
Yeah, when you get taken out. Yeah.
I'm going to take you then.
All right. 3 wide for the lead now. There's Luca up there. Tabiner. Toth. They're now 3 wide with Krill. Webster now looking to get onto the inside there. Don't count out that second pack. They're still closing up. It's 2.6. They got a handful of laps to go. Tabiner now on the rear watching them 2 by 2.
Please warn me when there's cars in front and I should stop.
Lance says you're going to have to do his best to get out of the way. A little bit of a squiggle there. Kirill now. Green till the end. Green till the end. No matter what happens, it's green till the end.
I think we can get him on the outside.
It already happened.
Yeah, I know we can get him on the out.
Who was that? Was that Kirill?
You people, you got a whole freaking track. You got to drive into
And
me.
Kirill
Jesus.
is taken out of this one. 4 cars in this pack to win it.
All right, just stay like high.
Remember, we're keeping it green now, no matter what. Lance Nasir out the order now. 4 cars in it.
Let's not looking where the hell they're going.
All right, let's keep it clear now.
I'm keeping it clean.
Across the line now. 4 cars. 2 laps.
really did
1
just line.
championship. All right. Luca now hunting. Trying to get some desperate positions to get this championship in the bag. Around turn 3. 15 of you guys watching the stream. And I think we're in it for something special. 4 seconds back here. I don't think this pack can get up there in time. Toth, Luca, Webster, Daniel, around the dog leg. White flag, white flag, white flag. It's 1 to go for the NASCAR Cup Series. All season long, we've seen some amazing close action-packed racing, and it has all come down to this. Webster slots in behind now. Behind Luca. Tavener up there. He's on the high side. Trying to get a better angle for this. Martin Webster onto the inside now. Remember, it's going to be a big draft to the front straight now. Tavener, Lucas side by side out the draft. Martin Toth is going to have a hell of a defense to go through. Now it's allowed for the drivers to go under the double yellow. Who's it going to be? Webster goes off the track completely. He saves it. Luca going around. Can he get the photo finish? Can we see it done? No, he doesn't. Toth wins it at Talladega.
GG's, man.
Photo finishes across the line.
Luca won that.
Nah, P2, P2.
Yeah, what's it? In-game chat.
Wow.
I was right behind Martin.
What a finish that was.
That was really close. I was sort of willing it on as it was going on.
Disappointed, but okay. That was a close one.
Wow, close finish up there at Talladega.
Got it to the top 10.
Yeah. We got that at least. Well, I mean, you got that. I didn't.
Curtis, thank you. Hell of a drive, man.
What a race that was. Martin Toth secures the bag on his grand return. But it is this man.
Come on, bud.
Seen that clip on the wall.
Say it again.
Seen he clipped that wall. It's rough.
Yeah.
I've been calculating points all race long. I'm yet to calculate the drivers' standings after this finish. But I think after the last retirement there, it is between Martin Toth and Luca Andretti for the championship. But before we fully calculate that, let's go congratulate our top 3 drivers. Starting off with the man in third, Daniel Tavener. It was a comeback of dreams, and you take 3rd position. A round of applause, first of all. That was an amazing comeback after seeing you multiple laps down at some points. But you managed to put it on the podium. Daniel Tavener, how was that race?
I'm starting to get the suggestion I might not be very good at oval racing. This is a bit of an exception. It's really good to land in a high position, which I wasn't really expecting much out of this race.
Take us through that one with you.
Yeah, it was a bit of an iffy strategy call. I think I pitted sort of mid-late of the first, or early of the second stage, and quite quickly figured out that wasn't going to work. So I had to come in again at the start of stage 3 and just had a couple good starts. Eyes open, keep it clean.
Indeed, yeah, and you managed to keep it clean. You kept your nose clean for the majority of that race, and you were rewarded very well. Congratulations, P3 in this final race here. Amazing result, man. Coming in P2 now, Luca Andretti. Currently, right now, not too sure about the championship picture. We're looking at that as we speak. But right now, let's talk about that race. Luca, I want you to take me through that one. That was a crazy one.
I mean, we were really close to each other the entire race, and just for a note, I really don't care if I win the championship thingy or not, you know? I'm just here for the fun. And it's great racing with y'all out here. But yeah, it was really tight racing, you know, a lot of slipstream, a lot of bump drafting going on. David helped me out in like the moment where he had to, I guess. But yeah, I just tried to save fuel, stay in the pack, and just try and stay in front.
Indeed, and you actually got that done very well. I mean, that was a great race from you. All stages, you were complete under control in that car, very consistent, and you managed to finish top 5 in every stage finish there. Take us through your strategy in that one. How were you able to manage to always stay up with that pack, even at times when we thought that you were out of contention?
I mean, I didn't really come into the race with like an actual strategy or something. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just go in, and if the people in front pit, I'm gonna go pit. I did that, and I never pitted for tires. I only refueled with, refueled, and I just tried to get first out of the pits, basically.
Yeah, and you did a wonderful job there with the strategies, even if you didn't plan them, but you managed to put it in P2, and even though if you don't care about the championship, it's still valid points in there. But congratulations, an amazing result from you. Well deserved there.
Thank you.
And in P1, Martin Top, it's great to have you back, and back on the top step. Martin, man, amazing race. How was that one for you?
Yeah, that was amazing, but this track was really fast and the bump drafts was really strong, and I have to thank to Kirill because he just helped me a lot, and congrats everyone.
Indeed, yeah, that was an amazing race from you. Once again, you were one of those guys who were always at the front. That's where it mattered the most, especially for points. Amazing racing there from you. Congratulations, Martin.
Thank you.
And that is going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, give me about 20 more seconds now. We're almost about finished calculating the points to give you guys your final standings.
I think we can all say that turning left is no longer boring.
Yeah, I think that whole Cup series was a blast to watch, and I think especially to be a part of. If you guys want to discuss about, like, how was that Cup series in general? Now that we're at the very end, we can talk about it in whole. How'd you guys like the track selection?
Tracks were good.
We had a mix of, we had 3 super speedways: Daytona, California Speedway, and here at Talladega, and then our only kind of medium track, that being Phoenix. And definitely you guys were able to have a great race out here, and I'm honestly very glad we were able to put together this Cup series. It was an amazing race and showcase of what you guys can do, and as the first series in the Caribbean to do ovals, I mean, we've already got history in the making. That was an amazing championship. As the seconds count down, we have 10 seconds, so I can just figure out the driver who had the fastest lap in this one, and I can give you guys your final standings. And also with that, that's also going to mean, if you guys could just stay in the Discord voice chat, I'm also going to put out an announcement. It is time to announce the future of CMRSC. Just going to...
That was crazy.
What a race.
Yeah, I had a great time, and I'm never doing that again.
Oh my god.
For the record, I did not send it through wide that many times.
First half of the race was good. Second half was stupid.
Average CMRSC race.
Those pace laps seem to kick everyone's tail.
No, people were not absorbing the yellow flag. They were driving by people. They were doing their own thing. Personally, I think the whole scoring system for AC is screwed up. Because nobody passes you and all of a sudden you're a lap down. How come? So.
That was a track issue. Basically, how tracks work in the models, the finish line and also the sector 1 and 2 lines, basically 2 boxes in the models, and game invents a line between them, and if you pass that line, it counts you as over a lap. Clearly, the box on the left, on the pit exit side, wasn't far enough over, so only some of that pit exit counted over the line.
All right, it is time to announce our championship winner. After all our calculations, we're going to look at penalties after as well. I'll go for the top 5. In 5th position with 174 points, it is Jaden Harrison. In P4 with 192 points, we have Seth Lee. In 3rd with 211 points, Klaus Klint. In 2nd with 222 points, Martin Toth, which means Luca Andretta with 288 points. Luca, you're our champion.
Let's go.
Luca, give us a speech.
Boys,
Where did Jaden Harrison?
it was an honor.
Get that kind of points.
Go ahead, Luca.
It was an honor racing with you from Daytona to Talladega. It was very good. I don't know really what to say, but thank you guys for racing. It was really good. I'm really happy about it, and I mean, I'm excited for what's coming.
Well, yeah, we're happy to have you, and we're glad you're able to join and race with us every week that you can. So, that's going to do it for the Cup Series. What are we doing next week? I'm about to announce that right now with the trailer.
I'm waiting.
So just stay tuned, about to screen share right now. All right, time to see Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club's next championship. We're just gonna get this up here for you guys. There we go. And let's also show it to the guys in Discord, ladies and gentlemen.
Stay tuned.
What's up, guys?
Right now.
All right, this is it. Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club's 8th championship. Enjoy.
Did I hear Sean just now?
Yeah, I heard you guys having some announcements to make for the future.
The Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club has seen its closest racing in its past championships, mainly touring car racing. What's so special about modified road cars going triple the local speed limit? I don't know. But what it has produced is something you have to see to believe. The story of Wilson versus Morante will be told for generations to come, along with a new story. Set in the UK, 3 of the most famous racetracks will hold the privilege of hosting sim racing's closest championship ever. The 90s Touring Car Championship in 2022 may have been CMRSC's closest set of races, and we thought nothing could beat it. Until now. Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club presents the BTCC Legends Championship.
Into the night, the city lights are dancing, slowly falling apart. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm wishing upon a star. This time I'm feeling stronger, and I know I can do better. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak.
Magnificent.
Yikes.
Coming home, boys. It's coming home. What are the drivetrains of some of the cars? Because I only know half the mods.
Depends which ones. These look like the PM 3DM or whatever ones.
What is the car selection?
After this, apparently. So it's another wheel of prizes. Also, if you're trying to speak Rahul, it's not working.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, so the way this championship is going to work is that there's going to be 6 rounds in 3 weeks. So for the next 3 weeks, it's going to be BTCC season until we get to the Indy 500. So the month of May is all going to be BTCC, nothing in between. So the way this championship is going to work is we're going to be having 2 races per Saturday. So there you see on the bottom right-hand side, qualifying is going to be 10 minutes long instead of 15 minutes at the regular 5:45 p.m. And then race 1 will be a feature race. Feature race is going to be 30 minutes long, standard stuff there. However, this is where it gets interesting because our server allows us to change the track layout while still keeping a reverse grid from the last race. So that will mean we're going to switch the layout of the track you're going to be on, but it's not going to be too confusing since it's like, all right, take for an example, Brands Hatch is the first round. We're doing the full layout of Brands Hatch as the feature race, and then we do Brands Hatch Indy as the sprint race. So you guys are going to have 10 minutes to warm up, no qualifying, as the grid will be reversed from the feature race, and then we're going to have a 15-minute sprint till the very end. And the tracks we've selected, Brands Hatch, we're going 2005 Silverstone, and we're going to go with Olton Park. So 6 rounds, 2 races per night, 2 layouts interchanged, a full BOP system, meaning that in this championship, every point you get equals to 2 kilograms of weight. So that is going to even out the field as much as possible.
I don't totally understand that. I want our cars to be equal.
Oh,
that's it.
Yeah, can we just run it like they do in real life? That would make it
no, they are equal.
easier.
They are equal. They are all equal. It's just the BOP
They
now
never
is.
were. They never were.
We've never.
They never
What are you talking about? We've never done this before.
Yeah.
Stick a pin, guys. Stick a pin. Are we still running live, Raul?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll answer all your questions afterwards. Trust me, this championship is very, very even, and it's going to get even more even with the BOP system in place. I know a lot of guys are iffy about having weight on their car, but trust me, I've done so much testing with all this. I've had a couple of you guys help me test this one out, and this is the final result, and guarantee. I know I've come out with some wacky formats in the past championships, but hey, at the end of the day, all of it's just been close racing. So this is it. This is the BTCC Legends Championship. 6 cars that are going to be wheel spun right now. Just give me 1 second as I pull up that. But yeah, any other questions, I'll let you guys know after the stream.
I missed the trailer, but I did see the Xfinity finish.
Oh, you missed my trailer to go watch NASCAR?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. they flipped earlier, and I thought they were going to flip again.
All right. Well,
so is this old BTCC? Oh,
yes, it is. I'll come back to you guys. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna go end off the stream, and I'm gonna come back to you guys with the wheel spin now. So just give me 1 moment. And that is it. A lot of guys have questions. It's very interesting of what we're gonna be doing for this championship, but there it is. There is our next championship, Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club BTCC Legends Championship. I hope you guys enjoyed the finale of the NASCAR Cup Series. We just got more in store for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. A big shout out to Monster Cat as well for allowing us for their amazing tracks. As for me, I'll see you next week with a whole new era of Caribbean motor racing.